Somewhere beneath the ocean lies a mystery that has intrigued the world for millennia. A tale of an advanced civilization that thrived long before recorded history, only to vanish in a single cataclysmic event. Was Atlantis real? If so, where was it? What could have caused its destruction? Today we dive deep into the legend of Atlantis, separating myths from facts and exploring how this ancient mystery still captivates the modern imagination. The story of Atlantis first appeared over 2,000 years ago in the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato. In two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Plato described a great civilization that existed 9,000 years before his time. According to him, Atlantis was a powerful empire located beyond the Pillars of Heracles, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. The Atlanteans possessed advanced technology, a mighty navy, and immense wealth, making them a superpower in the ancient world. But their hubris and greed led them to invade Europe until they were finally stopped by the ancient Athenians. Soon after, Atlantis was said to have been swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of catastrophe, lost forever beneath the waves. For centuries, people debated whether Plato's account was history, allegory, or pure fiction. Was Atlantis a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and power, or a memory of a real lost civilization? Scholars and explorers alike have been obsessed with finding clues. Some believe that Plato based his story on older myths, possibly inspired by real events. Others argue that Atlantis may be nothing more than a literary invention, designed to illustrate Plato's philosophical ideas. But the lack of definitive proof has only added to the intrigue. Many have tried to locate Atlantis, but the theories are as varied as they are controversial. Some believe it was in the Mediterranean, pointing to the volcanic eruption that destroyed the Minoan civilization on the island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, around 1600 BCE. The eruption caused massive tsunamis and may have inspired the story of a once great civilization wiped out by natural disaster. Others argue that Atlantis was in the Atlantic Ocean, perhaps a mid-Atlantic ridge now submerged beneath the sea. In 1882, writer Ignatius Donnelly popularized this idea in his book, Atlantis, The Antediluvian World, suggesting that Atlantis was the source of all ancient civilizations. His theory sparked a wave of public fascination, making Atlantis one of the most enduring mysteries in history. Modern researchers, however, have questioned Donnelly's ideas. Geologists tell us that the Atlantic seafloor shows no evidence of a sunken continent, and historians caution against taking Plato's writings too literally. But alternative theories have continued to emerge, each one as intriguing as the next. Some have placed Atlantis off the coast of Spain, near the mudflats of the Doñana National Park, where satellite images have revealed unusual circular structures. Others look to the Caribbean, suggesting that the lost city could be buried beneath the waters of the Bahamas. Even Antarctica has been proposed as a possible location, with some speculating that an ancient civilization thrived there before the continent was covered in ice. Then there are the more esoteric theories, ideas that place Atlantis at the intersection of history, myth, and the paranormal. Some researchers claim that the Atlanteans possessed advanced knowledge of energy, astronomy, and technology, far beyond what we typically associate with ancient civilizations. Theories about crystal power, alien intervention, and ancient flying machines have made their way into popular culture, fueling endless speculation about the lost city's true nature. Could Atlantis have been the home of a pre-flood civilization with knowledge that has been lost to time? Or is it possible that ancient accounts of Atlantis were distorted memories of extraterrestrial visitors? The search for Atlantis took on new life with the advent of modern technology. Sonar mapping, satellite imagery, and underwater archaeology have allowed explorers to search the ocean floor for signs of ancient ruins. In recent years, discoveries such as the Bimini Road, a series of underwater stones off the coast of the Bahamas, have reignited interest in the lost city. Some believe the Bimini Road is a remnant of Atlantis, while others argue it's a natural formation. New findings, however, seem to surface every few years, keeping the mystery alive and feeding the belief that something extraordinary may still lie hidden beneath the waves. One of the most captivating aspects of the Atlantis mystery is how it reflects the fears and aspirations of every era. During the Renaissance, explorers imagined Atlantis as a utopia of wisdom and enlightenment. In the 19th and 20th centuries, it became a symbol of technological progress and lost knowledge. And in modern times, the story of Atlantis has resonated with concerns about environmental disaster and the fragility of human civilization. The idea that a great and powerful society could vanish overnight serves as both a warning and a challenge, reminding us that no matter how advanced we become, nature or human folly could still bring it all to an end. In the digital age, the legend of Atlantis has found new life on the internet, where forums, videos, and documentaries explore every angle of the mystery. Conspiracy theories and fringe science thrive in online communities, where believers share their latest discoveries and argue over competing theories. While many mainstream archaeologists dismiss the search for Atlantis as a wild goose chase, the public's fascination shows no signs of fading. In fact, it seems stronger than ever. Perhaps the enduring appeal of Atlantis lies in its ambiguity, just enough truth to make it believable, but always just out of reach. Some scholars suggest that the Atlantis myth endures because it taps into a universal human longing, the desire to discover something ancient, hidden, and powerful. The idea of a lost civilization speaks to the adventurer in all of us. It promises answers to questions about humanity's origins, the limits of our knowledge, and the possibility of rediscovering forgotten wisdom. Atlantis invites us to believe that there might be more to history than we know, that beneath the oceans or buried in ancient ruins, there are still mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And so, the search continues. Archaeologists, oceanographers, and amateur explorers keep probing the depths, following ancient clues and modern leads in the hope of finding Atlantis. They are driven by a tantalizing question. What if Plato was telling the truth? What if the lost city is out there, waiting to be discovered? In the end, whether Atlantis is found or remains a myth may not even matter. What makes this legend so compelling is not just the possibility of discovering a lost city, but what it says about us as humans. It reflects our desire to push the boundaries of knowledge, to explore the unknown, and to uncover the secrets of the past. Atlantis is more than a lost civilization. It is a symbol of human curiosity, ambition, and the eternal search for answers. And as long as we remain captivated by the possibility of what lies beyond the horizon, the legend of Atlantis will never truly be lost.